Life can be hard. We all face challenges. These challenges can come in many forms: financial struggles, health issues, relationship problems, or even a crisis of faith. Each of us has our own mountains to climb, and sometimes the path seems insurmountable. Sometimes these challenges feel like mountains. They loom large and intimidating, casting long shadows over our lives. We may feel overwhelmed, unsure of how to proceed, or even paralyzed by fear. We feel lost and alone, but there is hope. Even in our darkest moments, when the world seems bleak and unforgiving, there is a light that can guide us through. That light is prayer. In these dark times, we can turn to prayer. Prayer is not just a ritual. It is a profound connection with the divine. It is a way to reach out to something greater than ourselves, to seek comfort and guidance. Prayer is our lifeline to God. It is a direct line of communication, a way to express our deepest fears, our greatest hopes, and our most sincere gratitude. Through prayer, we can find solace and strength. It's a way to talk to Him, to share our fears and hopes. When we pray, we open our hearts and minds to divine intervention. We invite God into our lives, asking for His guidance and support. One story that touched my heart is about a young mother. She was full of life and dreams, but her world was turned upside down when she received devastating news. She was diagnosed with a serious illness. The diagnosis was grim, and the doctors were not optimistic about her chances of recovery. Doctors gave her little chance of recovery. The prognosis was bleak, and it seemed like there was no hope left. She could have given up. It would have been easy to surrender to despair, to let the weight of her illness crush her spirit. But she chose to pray. She turned to God, seeking His help and guidance. She prayed with all her heart, asking for a miracle. She prayed for healing, for strength, for peace. Her prayers were filled with faith and hope, and she believed that God would hear her. And you know what? Miracles happen. Against all odds, she began to recover. Her strength returned, and her health improved. She made a full recovery. The doctors were amazed, and her family rejoiced. It was a testament to the power of prayer and faith. Her story reminds us that prayer has power. It can bring about change even in the most dire circumstances. It can heal, uplift, and transform our lives. It's a powerful force in our lives. So, in times of trouble, let us remember to pray. Let us reach out to God, trusting in His love and mercy. For with prayer, all things are possible. You might be wondering, how does prayer work? Scientists are discovering the amazing effects of prayer on our brains and bodies. When we pray, our stress levels go down, our minds become calm. This is because prayer releases endorphins. Endorphins make us feel good. They help us cope with challenges. Prayer also strengthens our faith. Faith is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it becomes. When we pray, we acknowledge God's power. We open ourselves to His blessings. This strengthens our belief in Him, and that belief can move mountains. Countless people have experienced the transformative power of prayer. Their stories inspire us and remind us of the incredible impact faith can have on our lives. They show us that nothing is impossible with God. These stories are a testament to the miracles that can happen when we put our trust in Him. One man shared how he was struggling with addiction. He felt trapped in a cycle he couldn't break. Desperation led him to his knees, and he prayed fervently for freedom. Through prayer, he found the strength to overcome his addiction. It wasn't an easy journey, but with each prayer he felt a little stronger, a little more hopeful. Another story is about a woman who had been unemployed for months. She was losing hope and felt the weight of her circumstances pressing down on her. She started praying for a job, pouring out her heart and asking for guidance and opportunities. Soon after, she received a call for an interview. She got the job. Her prayers were answered in a way she hadn't expected, but it was exactly what she needed. These stories remind us that God hears our prayers. They encourage us to keep faith even when the path seems uncertain. He answers them in His own time and way, often in ways we might not expect, but always with our best interests at heart. Section 4. Words of Wisdom, Inspiration from Believers. Many wise people have spoken about the importance of prayer. Their words guide us. They remind us of the power of prayer. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening, said Mahatma Gandhi. The greatest tragedy is to live and die and never to have prayed, remarked Billy Sunday. These quotes inspire us to make prayer a priority in our lives. They remind us that prayer is a conversation with God. It's a way to connect with the divine. Section 5. Prayer, your daily connection to God. Prayer is a powerful way to connect with the divine. to find peace, and to seek guidance in our daily lives. Prayer should not be a last resort. It should be our first response in times of joy, sorrow, and uncertainty. It should be our first response. When we face challenges, prayer can provide comfort and clarity. Make prayer a daily habit. Start your day with a moment of reflection and gratitude, and end it with a prayer of thanks. Talk to God throughout your day. Whether you're walking in nature or sitting at your desk, take a moment to connect with Him. Share your joys and sorrows with Him. Let Him be a part of your celebrations and your struggles. Ask for guidance and strength. In moments of doubt, seek His wisdom and support. Thank Him for His blessings. Recognize the good in your life and express your gratitude. Remember, prayer is not about getting what we want. It's about aligning our hearts with God's will. It's about connecting with God. It's about building a relationship with the Creator. It's about surrendering to His will, trusting that His plan is greater than our own. When we pray, we invite God into our lives. We open the door to His presence and His love. We open ourselves to His love, peace, and guidance. We allow His light to shine through us. Start your prayer journey today. Begin with small steps and watch how your life transforms. Experience the transformative power of prayer in your life. You won't be disappointed. Embrace the peace, joy, and strength that comes from a daily connection with God.